Welcome to day -1 of the convention vlogs. Again, it's like, I don't know why I separate these things out into two parts. I guess it's just like, maybe it's a bit more fun just to do these, just because it, again, gives me more of a chance to catch up to speed, talk about what's happening and what the plans are. And speaking of the plans, here is what's going to happen today. Okay, you can't see because of the light. I have my laptop packed in here, because obviously I need that to have some information. If I'm not on the floor, I need to have something to do, but that's why phones exist. But there is something special for the occasion for the desktop. Reason why, though, because I'm bringing in one of these. Now this ties into one of the events that I am going to attend, that's actually hosted by one of Redcard's friends, which, might as well show you what this is and what the schedule is like. It is a mess. Pure mess. But this is the specific one I want to do, and the reason why I have that capture card in the first place. Jackbox with Taylor. If anyone is familiar with the Jackbox games, you probably get the idea of this. But, like, one thing I did ask of him in advance was, may it be possible if I can set up my equipment and record the screen? Whatever will happen, whatever the action will be on screen. So, I'm going to put that in my desktop bag here. Actually, I'm not sure if I should put that in here. Despite getting this thing like over a year ago, it's been one of those, like, do I dare? Like, how on earth am I supposed to pack this? Anytime I travel or whatever, it's like I gotta put this thing in this box here just to make sure I don't lose any of the cables. Oh yeah, speaking of the cables, I need to bring in HDMI. E-miny dingus. PS5 HDMI cable. Perfect. Actually, there was an HDMI cable I just purchased a long while ago. Bought that for the PS5. A little cleaner, picture clarity. Cable still does the job, but I'm still on the offense whether or not to bring that cable or something else. I might bring that other one, but at the same time I'm like unsure of what to do. I mean, there's also entertainment. Gonna bring that. But panels, like, other than packing the rest of the cases, the entertainment, desktop, laptop stuff, the clothes, and all the camera stuff, which, actually, speaking of the camera stuff, you will not believe what I have actually found in that drawer over there. Yep. I found I found the battery charger that I used to have for the Canon camera. Something that, like one of those all else fails, I don't have the charger. I have this. And this actually came with like 2 of the extended batteries I bought just in the nick of time for 2017's BronyCon. But they slide in. I haven't tested to see if the charge still works, but again, it's better to be well-stocked and prepared in case something goes down. So, there's going to be that. just gonna I'm probably gonna put this in where my laptop case is, or if all else fails, put it in something else. But I haven't figured that out yet. I definitely know by tomorrow. I'm gonna replace the SD card in here. Put the 256 gigabyte card in. A lot of space for battery, a lot of space for extra goodies, and cameras, like use that for B-roll footage, the montage and whatnot I was discussing about yesterday. So, panels. What do we have other than this Jackbox one? I mean, obviously the must is to attend the opening and closing ceremonies. But here's where the conflicts begins between all three of them. So there's the Jackbox one, which I said I want to go to. Then there's this one, a look back at the Everfree network. But Everfree network, my god. Now that brings me back. I mean, if there was like a BronyCon, or it's like the first two Everfree Northwest were happening, I'd tune into them. But it was not only that for the convention panels, even the dreaded, because they would go to the early BronyCon, they traveled to, I think it was Fiesta Equestria or something, EQLA. Then there was also Unicon, the infamous Unicon incident. The one where we haven't seen Tara Strong in a pony convention since 2017. Splendid. But yeah, Everfree Network, this brings me back. I think, like, this is how Dusty Cat got his, like, how he pretty much got famous, his podcast, Stay Brony, My Friends? And, again, that was way past my time, or at least I wasn't paying attention to it when the show was taking off. But I remember tuning in to, like, the old podcast. I mean, when I joined the MLP fandom, I watched, was it Saberspark and Paleo's Brony Breakdown. They talk about the episodes that aired, and then they would go into, like, watching whatever the big pony video was at that time. So there was that, and then on Wednesday nights there was the Equestrian Inquirer, which is just, like, slightly just made up news and whatnot. It was pretty funny. A lot of good sketches. I think, I'm not sure where you can find them. I think there's somebody that actually archived all the episodes, which I'll need to take a look back at them. Been forever. But yes, got the big ones, the opening, closing, Pony Stock, the Gala, all them. The Bronies React, and this one's a mess here as well. The 10-year retrospective, which is where I had, like, submitted. Obviously, if you know me for a long time, you know about the whole thing with 2017, the Hallelujah thing. I just uploaded a more refined version of the video, so yeah, I was hoping, like, I could go to that. Unfortunately, it conflicts with two things. This cosplay and chess sign-up just to see what who goes to it, and then riffing his magic. Saber, Race, Toodles, Paleo. I'm not sure if Panama Matt's coming, though that would be kind of funny if Panama Matt actually was riffing with them, but this unfortunately conflicts with the Everfree Northwest retrospective. About 15 minutes to the end of it, so that is going to be a lot of content I'm going to miss. But hey, at least it doesn't conflict with the cosplay contest, which I guess they're calling it a cosplay masquerade this year, which is interesting. The Who's Line and the cosplay chest, both of them conflict. Pretty much a 45-minute difference. which I hate this when it happens. Pony Feud, I'm mixed if I want to go to that one or not. Then here's the big stuff. The ones that I would just dreaded would happen when the schedule came out. Cartoon Court, I missed that last year, and I wanted to go to it, except one little thing. PMV contest. I submitted a PMV this year. I'm excited to show it off, but at the same time, especially with the 2019 contest, I want to record the reactions and upload them to library. A web version is called Odyssey, I guess. But then again, there's so many Odysseys we know. There's the radio company Odyssey, Audacy, Homer's Odyssey. But I think it's this one right here that may be the library, like the website version for library. This one here, which is spelled Odyssee. Do people just have a hard time trying to find the right spelling for Odyssey? Seems to be a big problem. But yeah, I need to be there for the PMV contest. Record the reactions, get those up. I need to speak with the judge about recording the, getting the footage, getting all the PMVs and whatnot, and upload the reactions as soon as possible. But it also makes me wonder, especially when it comes to, like, them judging the videos. I know they've shown, like, was it last year's winners in the past. So I'm curious, are they gonna show Waste? The one from that, like, low submitted PMV thing that happened last year. It's like, only 2 people submitted. One of them being me, and then somebody else. And then that just led to sheer coincidence that I submitted PMV that, like, the staff are just like, why not give it to Waste? And it did. So there's that. Unless they're gonna wind up showing the, Aldante's PMV, which, of course, uploading a copyright the PMV contest, the reactions all there. The issue would be is making sure that the songs won't get a copyright strike or get muted or anything. When it came to the 2019 closing ceremonies, and I know about Sony and their, like, infamous ways they censor the music audio, because if it's not, like, from the official artist, it is not good for exposure. If somebody has interest in wanting to listen to Toto, tough titties, kid. You're gonna have to find a way to listen to it officially. Which, not many people are gonna do that. But varies from person to person. So, for all I know, like, maybe they'll show Waste. Or whatever it was for 2020, though. I'm not sure what that's like. We just have to wait and find out. Maybe I could use that Elgato capture device for that, trying to say words in front of a camera I haven't spoken to in a year is easier said than done. I had thought, because last year I had to figure out how to contact the PMV judge from 2019, get the clip that he showed in front of the audience, and sync all those up. My thought, since the Jackbox panel, possibly maybe, I could use that Elgato device and capture the laptop onto the, like, all the PMV contest reactions, everything from that laptop screen from the contest, transfer it over to my PC, just as long as I remember to turn off the 60 frames a second, because somehow, if you get 30 to 45 minutes into a recording in the Elgato, that actually, like, it freezes the video, but the audio still goes. I found that out, like, a while back when I was trying to find, like, some easy source to record the Rainbow Road Trip special, because obviously it hasn't even been on Netflix, despite the distributor saying, oh yeah, we're going to be in talks with Netflix on releasing that special. How's that working out for you? Anyways, there's a PMV contest. I'm going to go to that. Charity auction, that is a possibility. Nice. That I might do that. Well, then again, it was fun trying to recording bits and pieces of it. I mean, all those people and the stuff they stuff they won. It's like really good. Like, it was pretty awesome. Like some of this stuff, the Sailor Moon Rainbow Dash one, the gigantic Everfree Northwest pillow, the portrait of Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie in the little, I'm not sure the name of the attraction. I think there's a thunderstorm happening in... There was lightning. I was joking. So yeah, like... what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so... a lot of scheduling conflicts. I'm gonna have to figure out how to weed things out to see which ones I would personally want to go to. Like, it's a must I attend. I don't know, it's like, especially at the Cartoon Quarter, it's like, yeah, last year it interfered with the cosplay contest last year, and I'm just like, I gotta record the cosplay contest, and I'm just gonna have to wait until AC Race Fest uploads the panel. So, that happened. And plan is obviously we're gonna be there all weekend. We'll be there Thursday to Monday. But here's the catch about this Thursday to Monday schedule. The thing is, one of my relatives that lives about 20 or so minutes away from Anaconda in some place called Deer Lodge, basically, fact is, it's my mom's cousin from Deer Lodge, and gonna be a 9-hour road trip from here to Bellevue. So obviously it's going with her to Bellevue and then back here. So it'll be one hell of a drive, and figure out a way how to find a way to get distracted during that drive. So, there's that. But, who on earth knows? I mean, I'll be up at like 5 in the morning just to get out of this, just to be on the road, just because we don't know how the afternoon traffic is going to go. Now, the other thing I had thought of, but it's like, I'm not sure if it's even going to arrive on time. There's a little bench that you saw a while back, and that I tried to cut away from but forgot about, which is this. Convention badge. First one I ever have. And just a close-up look at the thing. It's basically the OC. He's got the camera, he's got the hat, but he's dressed up in the washouts outfit. Artist that I go to commission every now and then made that. I'm not sure if I want to actually fully expose their name, but I'm going to call them Kit for this video. I commissioned Kit for that little convention badge But the other thing that happened with the paying job and whatnot was I had commissioned a cosplay of said outfit. For years, I have spent my time and what I had of the convention money for that Washouts cosplay. At this moment, I will not know what on earth it'll come by. I have the tracking number from the guy. It's coming from the Philippines, but it is cutting it so close to when this convention's happened that I'm not sure if I'm even going to get it on time. As of right now, it said it's in Hong Kong right now, but the time difference between Seattle and Hong Kong is close to 12 hours apart. Or maybe more, I don't know. But it says it's 15 hours ahead of Seattle, so it's like low different of time. It's 6:06 p.m. over in Seattle, but over there it's 9:06 a.m., so I have a relative of mine that's gonna, make sure that it comes over there. They're gonna grab it. But the odd thing is the shipping. It's being sent from Philippines, but the thing is, obviously, much like Hong Kong, they're 15 hours ahead of us, so it is traveling all the way from there, but the time zones... I'm not sure if I want to show that screen. The time zones are different. While it may say that at the top right now, it's the 25th of August, that's the 25th over there. That's Thursday. We're on Wednesday right now, or Wednesday as I keep calling it. So for all I know, by the evening or something, this in the sorting facility, it may get sent out. For all I know, it could arrive on day 0, could arrive on day 1, could arrive on day 2, could arrive by the time I leave. But that's the thing I worry about with this. This guy was the guy I commissioned in the Philippines for this cosplay. It was cutting it so close that I'm surprised that the guy decided that he just waited till that point for all the materials, build it all up, and send it out. And it's like, I wish he could have gotten it done sooner so I can have it in time, because shipping difference between Asia and America is way different. And most people probably want to have their, cosplay sent out almost immediately, and be here a week before convention. But this guy, he did a terrific job designing the thing from the photos I've seen. The helmet I'm especially, super excited for. But unfortunately, with all that's happened, especially with this cutting close to the convention happening, I fear that I'll have to wait till next year to show it. And it sucks. Because, keep in mind, since 2018, I have been dying to get a cosplay made of that. And this is Season 8, Episode 20. So that aired in October, November or something. And as of this time, it's been about almost 4 years since I've wanted to cosplay with that outfit. I've had art drawn of it. At least somebody sent me a gift. I had that badge that Kit drew for me. But it's I don't know if it's going to come when the convention is, because this is what I want this to be, the first convention where I'm fully in cosplay. I'm not in the trademark hat and the Attack on Titan jacket. It's fully, like, in the cosplay. Helmet and all. But we have to wait until tomorrow. Until it becomes. So, sucks to be me, I guess. But hopefully it's gonna get here in Seattle by tomorrow. The time zones are different, so I don't know what's what. I mean, fastest it can go is like 3 to 5 days via DHL, which is how this cosplay is coming. But that's kind of like it for today, other than like rambling about the cosplay, the panels, how I'm gonna get there. That's pretty much going to be the entirety of this vlog for -1. So I will see you guys as soon as Day 0 comes out. So, laptop, check. HDMI cable, check. Elgato capture device, check. And external hard drive,